Good morning, it is Thursday the 9th of January. It's just coming up to 10:30, just about to set off, do a little bit of an Uber shift. A little bit later this morning, I was held up on the school run. Where I live, I think it was down to about -6, -7. Yeah, and basically the road I live on, that doesn't get gritted, anything like that. So yeah, doing the school run this morning was fun. And then I've just come back, obviously preheated this, and yeah, I'm just gonna go out now. I did log. I came on the Uber app this morning and I said it was surging everywhere, which is obviously everyone's opened the windows and doors and thought can't be bothered driving or I can't be bothered getting the bus. But yeah, obviously because I need to do the school run, I can't come out and do that time. So yeah, obviously if you don't have that sort of commitment, you better to come out and enjoy that little bit of a surge maybe for an hour or two. But yeah, I missed out on it. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll keep you posted. But yeah, not expecting a great deal because past couple of days it has been hit and miss if you've watched some of the other videos. So yeah, keep you updated shortly. So it's just turned 12:30. I thought I'd done an update at 11:30, but I don't think I did. It's been a bit rubbish, to be honest. So where are we? The 2 hours. Wow, I've done the whole 2 jobs. So yeah, I started at 10:30, got a job 3 minutes later. It was £12.83 for 6.4 miles, but I did run probably 4 or 5 miles to the job, to be honest. Because as I've mentioned in the past, I live out in the sticks, so for me to try and get to something, that's basically what I have to do. And then after that, don't tell me my water jet is running out. Yeah, then after that I was in Southport. And it was, what time was it? It was about 11 o'clock, just after 11 o'clock. So I thought I'll go and get my wiper blades done. So I made a bit of a little bit of an error the other day. I needed some new wipers, so naturally just ordered some off Amazon. You know, they were definitely the right ones, and trying to figure out how they went on. I mean, I've put wiper blades on all my life, but I just couldn't figure out, like, they wouldn't physically go on. It's like the mechanism was wrong, as though I had ordered the wrong ones. So I had them for about 2 days. I gave up in the end. I ended up like breaking one of the clips on my blades and everything. So I thought I'm just gonna have to do like the walk of shame and just go to Halfords, but have them fit them for me as well. You like look like one of them people outside Halfords. So I thought, I'm here, I'm passing. I was literally 10 seconds away, so I went in, asked him for the blades. He's sorting them out for me. I had like a bit of a code, so I get like another 8% off, so it comes to about £45 to have the front and the rear one done. The rear one wasn't too bad. The front ones were getting a little bit, they were a bit of a pain when the rain was proper bouncing down, especially when you've got customers in, you've got your wipers on full blast and they just weren't cutting it. So anyway, I opted for the better ones. You get cheaper ones for like 20 or 25 quid, but went for the premium Bosch ones. So he sends his minion out to fit them anyway, so I'm thinking I'll stand here and clocks how he gets these magical blades onto these sticks. And comes out, gets the blades out there, the Bosch ones that I ordered. I'm thinking, how's he going to connect that onto there now? But then inside the box, which definitely wasn't in the box that I bought, there was a little tiny small white box inside that had like another 4 or 5 like little adapters. Because obviously they're universal wipers, and the adapters are, you know, depend upon what vehicle it's going on. And I'm thinking, there's no way that little white box was in the blades that I bought. So unless someone had done like a little sneaky return or something, and they'd sent them out to me, and then there was no white box in there, because there was just the two blades in there with like an adapter on it that didn't fit mine. So then I was trying to pass it off to him, and I was saying, oh, it's a bit daft the way they give you like a box of adapters and there's only one, like, because all the rest are just going to go in the bin. And he was like, oh yeah. So anyway, learned my lesson. The adapters weren't in there, or I've missed them somehow. Yeah, but to be honest, it pretty much worked out a similar sort of price for what you were buying them online. I think they charge you, it's either £6 per blade to install, which is ridiculous because it literally takes 2 seconds, they just clip on. Or if you're having, I think if you're having all 3 done, it was like a tenner. So basically I've wasted a tenner through my own stupidity. So yeah, so I've done one job before that, which was £12.83, but I've spent £45 on wiper blades, so technically I'm down £32 up to now. And then after that, because no little jobs were popping up, oh sorry, I was there for about half an hour, because the contactless machines weren't working and everything, so I had to then buy them online, and then he fitted the wrong size one on the rear, so we had to go back inside. Yeah, so it was basically half an hour wasted, which took me to like 11:30. Wait around for about 10 minutes, no jobs were popping up whatsoever, and then a job popped up which has brought me down to, I'm parked outside Crosby Hospital now. It's like a little clinic thing, like kinda, so it was £17 for, well, just shy, and I mean just shy of 16 miles. So it was crap. It's taken me half an hour, but I thought, well, I was sat there basically earning nothing. So yeah, technically I started at 10:30 to 12:30, but I've only done an hour and a half. I'm on just shy of £30. So I mean, it's saying it's like it would work out about £20 an hour, but that depends on how it goes over the next half an hour, of course. But yeah, bearing in mind, like a lot of people say, oh yeah, you make loads of money on on private hires or taxis, and a lot of people don't think of the expenses. So like I just said, bear in mind this car's only a year old, so the previous owner had only done 3,500 miles on it, and then I've bought it, and the wiper blades are shot already. So like these days they basically purposely design things like wiper blades and that basically just to last 5 minutes. So I've paid 45 quid, granted tenner was fitting, so £35 for wiper blades, and up to now I've made just shy of £30. So I've been out an hour and a half, or 2 hours if you count the blades, and technically I'm already down, or I'm still down £5 or £15 really, because I've paid to have somebody fit a couple of blades which a 5-year-old could fit. So yeah, I'm probably going to be out until about 2:30 again today, so I've got like another hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes left until I have to start heading back. So I'll be lucky if I make enough money today, which is basically just pay for my wiper blades, which is a bit daft. But yeah, going to be busy again, so I have to finish early again today, because if you watch yesterday's video, I had to finish early to start taking down Christmas decorations. Still got a fair bit to do, to be honest, because I have so many. So yeah, finishing early again, do the school run, and then I'll be doing Christmas decorations again for the rest of the evening. So yeah, the making of the money really is going to be Friday, Saturday again. So yeah, I've set my destination now back towards like Southport, which is like half an hour, hoping to catch something which is going to run me back there, so it's not dead miles, because I'm 14 miles away from Southport. So yeah, I'll see what happens, and I'll keep you posted shortly. So it's just turned 1:30. Still grim, to be honest. I was down kind of Formby way. Set me destination back towards like Southport, because I think it was like a good 15 miles or so. Started heading back, got a job which was along the way, £6.92 for 5 miles. So that got me 5 miles back at least, paid for. And then another one which got me pretty much to Lord Street, which is where the destination was taking me to. That was £4.42 for 2.5 miles. So of the, I think it was about 14 miles back, of that 14 miles, about, well, just over 7.5 miles of it was covered by 2 jobs. So it wasn't too bad. But then in that past hour then, between them 2 jobs, it was only, what was that, about £11.50. So again, taking us back to like Monday rates. So yeah, I've done 2.5 hours up to now, 41.17, which is working out at roughly £16.50 an hour. So yeah, a little bit rubbish to be honest. I'm just nearly coming up to covering my blades, my wiper blades. So yeah, it's I think I touched on it before. It's something to keep in mind. You know, obviously, if you're coming out and you're doing day shifts, it's like a simple way to kind of break it down. If you think, oh, okay, it's not too bad, I'm on like, you know, £14-15 an hour, but then you have to think you have to work 3 hours just to buy a new set of wiper blades. You know, but then bearing in mind on that money you've made, you've then got all your other expenses for your minibus and your insurance, and then your tax and your national insurance. So in reality, you probably have to work about 4 or 5 hours on £15 an hour to break even. Well, you know, to buy yourself some, say like a set of wiper blades, and then to break even is probably 4 or 5 hours. You know, granted, you probably do that in an hour or two on like a Saturday night, but you know, it's just little things like that to keep in mind. So yeah, sat here now, 1:30 in Southport, completely dead, nothing here whatsoever. Just phoned the missus and said I'll be back in about an hour's time. So yeah, I'll see what happens here for like the next hour, and then I'll give you an update when I get home. So I'll catch you in a bit. So final update, it's 2 o'clock and I decided to come home. So yeah, I done one job after that last update. I was waiting around for about 5 minutes or so, bored, and then it was like £4.42 for 2.8 miles. I took that, I waited for a minute, and then really stupid job offers were starting to pop up, like an XL job. They wanted me to go nearly 8 miles away to do a mile job, so like 9 miles in total, £5.70. Obviously ignored that, and then another job come up. They wanted me to go 4 miles, pick someone up, and then drive 7 miles. So, 11 miles, and it was about £9.50 again. I just thought, I honestly can't be bothered sitting there. I've got better things I can be doing with my time than sitting there just looking at job offers coming up that I'm not even going to accept, and Uber know that I'm not going to accept. So yeah, that was about it. So I finished on 45.59. So basically I paid for my wiper blades. That works out at £15.19 an hour. So yeah, the hourly rate wasn't too bad for a weekday, you know, considering I've only been out for 3 hours. But yeah, I've just got other things to do and better things to be doing than being offered daft jobs, really. But yeah, you know, if you stick at it and you stay out and do a proper shift, you know, do 9-10 hours or 12 hours or whatever, then yeah, you know, you could average, you know, best part of £15 an hour for a weekday, you know, which isn't too bad, to be honest. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing really else to mention. I'll catch you tomorrow for the Friday shift, which is always longer shift. They're always 12+ hours on a Friday and a Saturday. So yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow.